Good morning. Good morning. I'm Dharma, and this is going to be the daily moons for the new moon in Scorpio. It is tarot, and we are going to talk about the moon and what that's going to do for everyone. I made it public this morning because it is a new moon, and I didn't want to do a PJ party last night because I wanted to sleep. Bing! So, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay, great. Great. Whole tribe's in town. All right, let's go over to the moon school. Moon school. Scorpio. Oh, that's Scorpio moon. There we go. New moon in Scorpio. Information for private readings is in the box below. Instagram is dharmajane.8. We hang out all day on the Raven's Nest, which is on Facebook. All right. You ready? Oh, this is crazy. Okay, especially because we were just doing some readings together on the mantra, and we've been talking about secrets and the fact that things seem, I don't know if they seem secretive or if you just can't put your finger on it or whatever it is. But there's something in the air that's a little off, perhaps. And it says, Scorpio is the sign of secrets, and with the new moon exactly opposite Uranus, like a lightning bolt lighting up the darkness, all truths will be coming out and into light. No stone will be left unturned. And it says you have to figure it out for yourself. I like that advice. The new moon sets the tone for the month ahead. And there's going to be, okay, there's a new moon, November 4th, that's today. Make the intention to be open to the changes that are being brought to you, because it looks like big changes are coming, like tower moment type changes. For they are going to open up your life to possibility. Resisting this will be futile. It may take a little adjustment, but doing so will bring growth in ways that you might not have thought previously possible. And you're going to find that if you resist any changes that are necessary for growth, you'll feel extremely restless and trapped. So, in some way, we are outgrowing our current and, in some cases, former circumstances. And it's time to be free and to explore those new and untried paths. If you wish to make intentions or set affirmations with the new moon in Scorpio, from now until the 7th is the best time as far as, like, you know, if you work with moon phases. All right, here's some things that are good to manifest with this moon. Initiatives for remodeling, self-improvement, transformation, rebirthing, reinventing. There's a lot of re's here, which is interesting because we just came out of all of the retrograding seasons. Having the courage to change the things that need changings and the patience to accept the things you can't change. All right, we talked about that. Giving yourself permission to leave or back out of a situation that is proving to be more costly than it's worth. Becoming an instrument and inspiration for positive change. Becoming aware of your own unrealized potential and tuning into your own profound and magical powers of divination and visualization. Okay, cool. I can get down with that. The one thing here that I do want to talk about for the moon today, it is a new moon. Yes, this is a good time to set all of those intentions. But we kind of, when we do the daily moons, we also talk about what's supposed to be coming for the day or for the couple of days. Okay, and apparently that would be stuff coming out in the open. Okay, truths coming out, truth being revealed. Let's get Ozzy's Oracle. Music and laughter, that's good to do. I mean, you're talking about setting intentions. I mean, the new moon comes every single month, right? So that's for how long this intention would be, like, good for, and then you can, like, redo it again. And it's just kind of like refocusing intention that we were talking about again. which is interesting, but it could be more about re-examining. Like now that, I guess now that things are clearer, whatever secrets or whatever needed to be exposed is being exposed. You can re do all of the re-ing, right? So let's see. Give us some, this is new moon reading. The House of Flowers. You know, the one thing that I notice about this card is that it's almost, the house itself isn't big enough for all of the growth inside. I want to talk about expansion and the need to, well, I mean, expansion. The need, you got to build a bigger house, because the rose garden and stranded, exactly. There's more things that need to be planted. You have two characters here. One, this feminine energy with the rose garden, there, it's delicate. It doesn't have to be like you have like white skin, but notice like this particular image of this feminine, she has very delicate skin. And it's like porcelain. But when you touch a rose petal or you every rose has a thorn. I mean, this is a very delicate feminine woman until you try to, you know, take her or do whatever they do and they have thorns, right? And then this one here, this masculine, they're stranded somewhere else. They're where they are. I heard this calls for change. All of this calls for change. Can we talk about the secret? I'm going to use the Viking deck for that. Can we talk about this, like the things that are coming to light for the Scorpio new moon? Queen of Cups, so emotions. But she doesn't look necessarily too happy. You know, normally the Queen of Cups is the one that receives emotion. Four of Swords, well, trying to heal. She might miss out here. I miss you when you're gone. She probably misses somebody. And the half moon. So the half moon is a week from now, is it not? So this particular energy that we're reading for right now might last that long. But this is about this. It feels like the big secret coming out is how bad you miss somebody or how bad they miss you. But we're trying to heal. Why do I always say healing with the Four of Swords? Like, what are we really doing? Ten of Wands. Dealing with it? Just dealing. And the Magician and trying to manifest. So I want to say between like 7 and 11 days, you're going to see change in this. Six of Rods. Big change. Six of Rods. Judgment. It's just a choice needs to be made in one way or another. I could have swore I just heard that this morning. Who said, didn't the Aussie say that? And the Emperor. What is this 7 between? This is like, it kind of feels like 10 of Cups. And whoa. That's the big secret. I miss you and I love you. Can we be together? Ten of Cups, Two of Cups style. Somebody might walk behind you, like with their hand, ushering you. Small your back style. Okay, I love that. But it's all kind of a big deal. Let's talk about Judgment. Strength. Ten of Wands. And the Devil. They're hooked. Somebody's hooked. The Empress. Six of Cups. King of Rods. Here we are again with this. There's like ships and like old school past life things and people being stranded and left behind and I'll come and get you and all of this and that. And it's like, here it is again. But it feels like, and this is so fucked up, I never talk about this stuff, like past life stuff, because when you do a past life reading, it's for like one person's life. That's not really collective. Okay, I mean, I guess they could be similar. But it feels like in another time, it could even be in this life, but somebody left somebody else stranded. And then they were like, I'm going to come back and make it better. But when they came back stranded. You know what I mean? Like imagine a past life where someone had to sail away on a ship and they left this one here and they never got word about what happened to the ship and they never came back or whatever and they were left stranded. And then, but they always wanted to, and then fast forward to 2021 and you roll in and you meet this person except they're all the way across the world. So it's like picking up right where you left off. And it's like, but I want to be like, but this time you get to finish the story. The Tower and the High Priestess. I heard ding, 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 ding. Three of Cups and the Star. Love interrupted. King of Wands and the Six of Cups. Wow. And the Nine of Cups. Page of Rods. That is hearing something soon. This is something else, though, I think. Can we talk about this Tower moment? It might be that realization that you've got some kind of really insanely strong connection happening. You're like, what do I fucking do about that? It feels like just like let it grow. Ace of Rods. All right, I'm going to pull off this. So, okay, so let's talk about what all this means for the daily moons. Normally I'm like, we get songs out and stuff, and like everything feels a lot more serious right now all of a sudden. Like with this Scorpio moon and like all of these like hidden, it's I think more than secrets. Like, you know, because when you hear the word secrets, it feels dirty. Like that feels like a bad word. But this, it feels more like hidden emotions, and emotions are good things, right? And in other news, I feel like you might freaking hear from somebody else. But there's some kind of burden that's being happening right now. And it might be like carrying some kind of burden to like, I don't know, the devil. I heard unfinished business. an Ace of Rods. So I think that we should do a tarot story because I think something else is coming up. Okay, so I'm going to take a break and do that. But for as far as the new moon in Scorpio goes, this whole time frame until the moon comes back around, the intentions are to revitalize yourself and to accept things and, handle that. All right. So Instagram is dharmajane.8. Information for private readings is in the box below. If you guys purchased a Halloween reading from me, those are all going to be out and delivered by Sunday. Okay. If you purchased one from me and you haven't heard from me and you did not email me the question that you want me to answer on the 3 card spread, you need to email it to me. That's dharmajane.8, or you can dharmajane.8@gmail.com, or you can get on the website, which is dharmajane.com, and fill out the contact us thing and just be like, this is my name and I got the reading and here's my question. It was the setup thing was supposed to have a little add comments thing in it, and I guess it didn't take, so whatever. So if you have not heard from me and you did not email me your questions, I need to have you email those to me, please. And then we're back to face-to-face readings. They're a long hour. We can hang out. That's there too. I got yours, Brooke. Okay. Yeah, and hang out with us on the Raven's Nest. We'll be back tomorrow morning for the daily moons, and then I'm going to do something special for the weeklies this week. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys soon. Love you so much. Bye.